mouth.
That's not how we start the show. We started out with, this is the bait shop, and welcome everybody. Oh, buddy.
What's up, everybody?
Tom!
Hey,
everybody, look at this. I'm out here hanging out with my buddy Tom, LG Bass.
my long lost son.
I know.
We look alike, don't we?
I'm so glad you found them, Tom.
Well,
I'm so glad you found them.
That way people know who's who, so I don't shave anymore. We got Mr. Freddie from FOA Customs and Gear.
What up?
We got Brian B. sleeping on the couch, catfishing.
Hey, I do what I do.
I'm glad you could show up to work this week.
Absolutely. Call for more
How's
snow and I
Brian
won't
get so
show
much
up.
vacation time, Freddie?
What?
How's Brian get so much vacation time?
Well, I don't know, boss. You're the one that
I have to
Tell me
go.
what
What happens? I have to go with the people that's going to pay me. You know, I
pay
sign
you
up to get paid.
So you're saying it don't mean nothing.
I never signed up to get paid yearly. We're about to get taxes back again, and we're still going to be
we
good.
still ain't got paid.
So yeah,
All of yours goes to taxes. Let's say hi to people real quick. We got first in member FOA Customs and Gear.
I don't know that guy.
Catfish Fever and Outdoors. What's up, Linda? Pontoon Jody finally showed up. Member Real Virtual Outdoors. What's up, Troy? Dog and Eye Outdoors. Fish Sizzle.
What's up?
We got member Rigging for Fatties. Wannabe Outdoors. 71 and still fishing. Catfishing Fresno. Member Size Matters Catfishing. Members Catfishing Crappie. Member A Ron Catfish Regulators. The Instigator. Can't find any kind of bait guy. Yeah. Never mind. We won't even go there. Catfish Hunters TV. Wabbit. Member Team Snagging Whiskers. Dustin, you guys having a show tonight? They will be on sometime after us.
After we end.
We got 3 nights. Welcome. Hilly Billy Hondo.
Catfish Hunter? You missed him, I think.
Catfish Hunter TV?
Yeah,
I just said it.
Okay.
Just bingo. We got now you see, now you lost my place. Where was I at?
You're right there.
Right there. River
Right
Cat Tackle.
Right
Parker
there.
Pursuits. Danny Stone Outdoors. Member Palmetto Cats. Mr. Steve Mosley. Art Jr., who did not come see me yet.
Art didn't come see you? That is terrible.
No. He messaged me earlier and said, I don't want to see your ugly face. We got Shirley Teague and Rowdy Royal. Miss Annette's Catfishing.
On the net. Good to see you.
Kentucky Redneck, 2 Stands Fishing. Is this a popular talk show? No, this is a small channel. We got Lance McCoo guy, the cool guy. Member of the Weekend Angler. Gets that GS15 leave. Ooh, what?
Josh.
We got Josh Thompson, Fishing for Whiskers. Oh, slew of people in here tonight.
Yes.
What did I?
Don Johnson.
Oh, yeah, there's Mr. Don Johnson. Good look at that. Why?
I'm here to help you.
Can we skip that one?
Yeah, you can skip that one.
Okay, we don't care about Trippy Seekers Outdoors.
Can't skip that one.
Rod Knocker Fishing. Here's my beautiful wife. Get hooked on D Fishing.
Go up to, you missed them.
D.
Oh, we're gonna bring her up.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay, fine. I was gonna save that for the wonderful dinners that I've had, but hello to the beautiful and lovely in the living room, Miss Michelle.
Hello,
Hey, Michelle.
Thanks
Michelle.
for doing it.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
There's Greg Burgess, Frank Lampron, member Fishing and Freedom. What's up, Richard?
What up, Richard?
Bugman.
You see Bugman?
Yeah.
Whoa,
I'm
Bugman.
getting old. My eyes are getting bad, but he uses
Bugman has a user error or something.
Yeah, easy. There's Paul Edmondson. I ain't seen you in a while, Paul. Good to see you. I can't believe I missed that one, but
Mike Young.
oh, I don't know. I'm just scrolling at this point after I
Jeep, I
read
think
that.
we
Yeah,
haven't said.
I'm going to let you do this.
You got Thompson Outdoor and More, which is 3 miles from Watts Bar Dam.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, there's one. We got
On
JG
that.
Hill Studio, Stonefly 71.
Yeah, good turnout.
Oh, great turn. 87 people.
Oh,
watching
yeah.
Already.
Oh man, not for this little channel.
This little channel. This is the
Mhm.
little people are here. Uncle Jeep's got his soda and popcorn along with his bacon bits, and he's ready for drama. This show might get nominated for an Emmy.
Hey, what the heck?
Never know.
You never know.
Hey, Apache Adventures.
What's
See
up,
ya.
Danny Stone?
And Freedom,
JG
Richard.
Hill. Kevin. Kevin said, "Is this Netflix and chill?"
Got Fat Boy Eric's made in.
John Boy's catfishing.
I hope our buddy Curtis is feeling better.
Yep.
There's John Boys. There's Benoit Fishing Outdoors. Where did I just see him?
What's he say? I couldn't see it. You spilled off of it.
It's right there. Tell Tom to put his hat on his forehead is all we see.
Regulators, go sit down somewhere.
All right. We made it to the bottom here.
Oh, we got Bobcat Outdoors. I mean, Bobcat. I'm sorry. What's up, Bob?
As we welcome Tom back to the show, not Tom's forehead. Hey, guess what, guys? Did you guys know that somebody had a birthday this week?
No way.
What day was it, Tom? Was it Sunday or
Tuesday?
Monday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Every year.
Every year on the January 21st, this guy right here turns a year younger.
Yeah.
Well, you turned 24 today? I mean, Sunday?
Come on, don't. It's 23. Don't chip me a year.
You're right. I went up one. Think it was supposed to, yeah. My math wasn't mathing.
Your math don't math a lot, but that's okay.
All kidding aside, I turned the monumentous 60. So
Well, you know,
it was a showstopper.
my show stops. What do you mean my show stopped?
I said it was a showstopper when I said I was 60.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I'm so glad that Michelle could give you such a great present to let me come out and hang out with you for your birthday.
That
That's
is
pretty nice,
That is a
right?
present. That I cherish it.
Well,
I cherish our
I mean,
friendship.
I don't think you could do much better than that. But Michelle, would you like to?
It came. It finally came.
Cool.
What do you need to come in? Oh, you know what it is, obviously.
Uh-oh.
It's a long string of things. You know what it is, obviously, right? Right?
It's a fishing rod
It's a fishing rod.
or one of those new sleek toasters
I thought you got a new pair of pants.
from Lyle Stokes. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Where's Chris now?
Where's Chris now?
Yeah, where's Chris now, right?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Be careful. Don't cut my rod.
So while we're getting this
I only
open,
crush tongues.
Stan said this is a bowling ball.
All right, go ahead.
while we're getting this, yeah, this is going to take a minute. There's Miss Nina, member Nina's kayak crew. We had a great end of our tournament. The Winter Blues, 4th annual Winter Blues tournament this past weekend.
It was an amazing ending.
Okay,
And
that
what
was
an amazing freaking ending it was.
that's what makes the online tournaments so great because you never know how they're gonna turn out. So I want to take my hat off to you for just even starting that type of stuff.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
It's
You
pretty
know, you
special.
are a pioneer starting things.
Yeah, we started a lot of stuff, drama, all that kind of stuff. But team, I don't even know what you call the three Stooge Amigos that was on the one boat.
The people in number 2 spot.
Yeah, they had a hell of a day. Came in, they were rocking it towards about an hour left, maybe 45 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brandon Fishizzle just killed it the last half hour to 45 minutes and came back with a 0.10 differential of the win. And that is friggin' amazing right there.
Looking at it,
82.3 to 82.2. Amazing job to those guys. I can't thank everybody enough who watched. We raised $750 in donations. It was a great event. Everybody was, awesome. Getting out there in the weather and the different things. So
yeah, it was definitely cold everywhere.
it was very cold everywhere. No, that is not Tom getting hit with anything.
No.
This is why nobody knows.
And the proper term for the three stooges on the boat would be the senior living boat. Yeah.
Oh,
all of them. They
Jody-
rubbed down with Ben Gay that morning. That way they weren't cold. They were a little numb.
Jody's calling them the Silver Fox and the Two Hounds.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna say so. Woody's the Silver Fox.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to call none of them guys a fox. What's up, Thomas?
Well, look, how about we go ahead and bring up? We've got the champ is in the house tonight. We wanted to bring in, obviously, the winners of this here shindig. We have Creole Shizzle.
You on mute, Brandon?
It's open.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Hey, is that a custom hat?
0.1 second mute. That's all it was.
I love that.
That's all it was.
That is a custom .1
Oh, man.
LLC hat. Yeah.
I like it.
Oh man, that is awesome. I bet you that hat has a lot of meaning to it.
Yeah, it's all about. I'm about that .1 life. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness! Look, Coolcast is even in the chat. Boo, hiss, hiss. Sounds just like Jody.
They're just mad because that little spot on the Tennessee couldn't hang with the Atchafalaya. That's all. They're just upset.
What did he do for those beads? He won.
He won.
I'm not going to admit what I did for all these beads.
He did 0.1 more than anybody else did.
Yeah. The hotel that Creole sent me to was right across the street from a casino. I'll just say that.
Oh wow!
Yes. Yes. I can own. I know what goes on in there.
Wow.
You got to get on camera. Lyle's watching you.
Uh-oh.
We have the rod ready for display.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you can.
There you go.
Yeah,
Now we can see.
with the light.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
There's my name and LG Bass and Black Horse rods wrapped by Lyle Dope. Sweet. It's beautiful. It's my favorite color, green.
Oh yeah,
That's Eagles green.
And that way I know that Aaron will never touch it because it's green. Wow. I'm shocked. I love it. I was manhandling Chad's rods today.
Whoa.
Rods. You're not that
Fishing
magnanimous.
It did not happen.
All righty.
Mike B. Sampson, what's up, buddy? Oh man,
Where's the
Fuji real seed.
yeah.
Do you like it, honey?
I do. I love it. Thank you.
hit that thumbs up, folks. Hit that thumbs up. It will be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, right, Kevin.
So your new reel will not be going on your graffiti run.
Okay.
I'm right.
Parker and I were cheated. We should have received a weight multiplier for fishing subs. I think everybody had like
Yeah.
super cold temperatures. What did you guys have down there? You guys were even below freezing.
Yeah, when we took off from the ramp, it was 26 degrees with a 15-mile-an-hour north wind and high humidity. We were probably the warmest team, but we were still below freezing.
Due to humidity.
Yeah.
The high probably got up to like maybe 40 in the afternoon, something like that.
Yeah, right at 40. Yeah, 38.
It was
40,
funny.
something like that.
The warmer it got, the more your bite turned on.
Yeah.
That's true.
But remember, in my area, that midday bite is always.
I'm about to say, normally when it
Always
warms up,
like
the
that.
bite turns off.
Yeah, it's always like that down here. That midday, mid-afternoon, we always catch fish.
Hey, chat, put that in the notes for me. For when I call out Creole, we got to be in the wintertime, and I'm going to call them out from 6 a.m. to noon.
7 a.m.
I got an emoji for you, Brian. I got one coming your way. No.
I can look at it. Yeah. Thank you, baby.
Well, you guys tell us. I mean,
I appreciate it.
you're true Creole bus driver.
Happy birthday.
You know.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, for the next 3 Christmases.
No, for this last Christmas, because he had literally nothing to open on Christmas Day because I spent all my money.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, tell us. So normally Creole, you know, he's the bus driver. He kind of shows up a little bit late, strolls in and does his thing, and that's kind of what he did with you. He put you on the crap spots first, so you guys could, you know, let these other people give them a chance, you know, to kind of get somewhere in this tournament, and then
You gotta deal to see who he was dealing with. He was dealing with them old jokers, so he had to let their blood start flowing. You know, but
we had a tough time starting out. I mean, the river was extremely trashy, just trash everywhere. Get to the first spot, the trolling motor decides it doesn't want to work, so that was a major shift in our game plan. Ended up running up and down that river a lot more than I planned on. And every spot, you know, Brandon and I would talk about it. Like, okay, here's where we are. Here's what's going on. You know, what do you think? It was very much a back and forth thing. And we were kind of down to the last couple of spots when we found those fish. You know, it was a tough day up until the last 45 minutes. It got good after that.
I had an evil plan. I was going to go avoid the cold temperatures. I had seen lots of good fishing reports in Louisiana, and I had some places in mind on the Mississippi where I was going to go try to smoke everybody. Well, then all that rain hit, the river levels rose. Creole gave me some guidance, like too much trash going down the Mississippi, don't get out there. So he took me on some more protected waters. You know, after I made my deposit for the trip, he took me to some good spots.
How did you feel, Warren, when that fish came to the top first? When you seen what it weighed, and then when I told you took a 0.1 lead.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the greatest feeling in the world when you catch a big fish on a live an audience of people in chat that are all seeing it, like it doesn't get better than that. Like I'd rather do that than win any tournament that paid me $5,000, whatnot. But that memory that Creole and I made, that I can go back and watch that clip like 10 times over and over.
Over and over and over. Oh yeah.
Just so you know, I appreciate those views.
Half of them are probably from me. I'm not gonna lie. I know I watched it 30 times since you posted it.
Yeah. It was just an incredible feeling, and I knew it was a heavy fish the whole time because he wasn't peeling drag, but I couldn't move him. And, you know, their current's way higher than ours, so I didn't really know what to expect. But I knew he was 40 plus. But I'm kind of an unanimated person, so you're not going to get a lot of excitement out of me when I get a big fish. You're not going to know till it gets to the boat, and then we saw it come to the surface, and we kind of went wild there.
Yeah, I was very excited because for one, we caught it in about 55 feet of water, currents going 3.5, 4 miles an hour, something like that, trash everywhere. So it's bad conditions to have to fight a big fish. Technically from the bank, because I had my boat run up on the bank. We weren't even in the water technically, so
which makes it even better because
so you were bank fishing basically.
Kind of.
We were beached on the bank right there in that spot for all the fish. We went from 0 pounds to 83, whatever, from the same spot.
Yep, off the bank, pretty much.
Whoa. That makes the experience a little different and the winning a little different because everybody else was pretty much in the boat, wasn't it? Except for Danny.
Yeah.
Except for
Andrew was on the bank.
So y'all were basically bank fishing and came back with a win.
Yep.
Bank fishing. That's
exactly right.
I would just, trying to, kind of do what the bank guys do. I would take those rods and toss them as far as I could out in the middle and just let the current swing them in that scour hole that we were fishing, and that's where the fish came.
Yeah, and Creole has a policy on his boat. If he has a guest, he doesn't want to reel in the biggest fish, right?
Right. I refuse.
When you saw him, he reels down on this fish and it doesn't budge, and he's like, "Okay, Brandon, you got to grab
here."
it."
Yeah.
So I didn't like bump him out of the way or pull a Daryl or anything.
No. I made him take that rod. He was like, "Oh no, you take it." I basically shoved it in his face. Yeah. I'm like, "Here," because the way it bit, I thought it was another 10, 12-pound fish. Well, when I reached down in the rod bowed and when I picked it up, when I stood the rod up, it just didn't move. I said, "Oh, okay. Here's the one we were here for," and I just handed it over.
You thought it was old 40-pound or 35-pound or something, didn't you?
Well, I thought it was another 15 at first. when I picked that rod up and I couldn't move him, I said, "Here we go. Now things are business fixing to pick up."
And then you hear Chad, it's like, "You are not gonna believe the score."
Yeah. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, you are not gonna believe the score." I said, he sounded like a true dictator right there.
Yeah, and I was
it made people stand up out their seat.
Oh, look.
Tune in on the screen.
But
it was an epic. It was epic. It definitely was epic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't care if I win another tournament the rest of the year. That like made my year for sure.
Brandon, it's only January. Don't say that.
Yeah. Okay.
But when I added that 53 to the top and I seen the reading switch to 82.3, I was like, "Oh my God, that just got epic."
Yeah.
You can hear it in your voice. When I was sitting there, I was literally looking and ironing a pair of pants, and you said it. I said, "Uh-oh, something is tight." I said, "This score got to be real close." Yeah. And when you said it, I said, "Oh." And then all you heard was
quick.
You heard
real quick doing math in my head, and I thought I didn't want to say it out loud, but in my head, I'm like, "Man, it's got to be close."
Yeah,
and then there,
Then you heard James say, "Throw the rods back out."
Yeah, they all scrambled like before. It was just Woody. Woody's back there.
Woody was just.
and then you see like 3 of you guys scrambling.
I think I seen Daryl grab 2 rods and go.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
getting-
well, they were in the cabin all kicked back. Poor Woody was the only one I saw working in the boat
Mm-hmm.
at that time. Daryl and Cool Cats, they're all like, "Oh, we've got this in the bag," and they're stretching out, kicked their feet up.
Yeah.
And as soon as I said that, I thought one of them was going to knock the other into the water. But speaking of, so I've received a lot of messages since this whole thing went down. There's been comments on Facebook, Messenger, on my post, yada yada, and apparently there's some
Controversy?
protesting going on. You guys did not win this, and they've asked to come in here tonight to plead their case.
Is it controversy or hurt feelings?
Apparently, they've got damaging proof. That they want to bring this to everybody's attention. So I'm going to bring them in. Obviously, we've got Cool Cats, and we've got Agent
First off,
001.
I wasn't laid back in the cab. I was trying to thaw my hands out because they were frozen.
So Daryl
But
had to
enough
be
of
in
that.
there with you.
I happen to have the scale needs to be recalibrated.
Not my
Chad
fault.
can't add, and
It was my
I don't know.
Excel sheet stand.
Go ahead, Daryl. Show them how it is.
Live it up, boys. Laugh if you want to. Have your little fun. But Agent 001 has come on the scene. I went down to Louisiana. You know it. You know it's coming out, Creole. Just sit there and listen, cause I have
no idea what you're talking about.
just
Sure.
over there. I went and I looked in every rat-infested alley down there where he lives.
Oh, you were in
raised
New
up
Orleans. That's
every
where you were at.
alligator tail looking.
Yeah, you were down there in New Orleans.
All those dang rat holes. And what did I find? Just what I told him. He's sitting there talking about I cast all the rods out in that scum hole or whatever he called it, scully hole, whatever it is. I casted them out. I hooked the fish. And I'm like, where is that?
Regulators.
So what did I find? I go digging through his garbage, and underneath this big pile of gumbo, I found it. I found my proof.
What'd you find?
Evidence.
And I sent it straight over to
Now,
the man that was.
That's a lie to start off with, because we don't throw away gumbo. You know better than that.
Hey, somebody killed his mic. He's had his say. Shut up! I didn't interrupt you. Sit back there and take your medicine. Like I said, I looked everywhere.
I'll pop you on top of the head.
I found
Do you use that to read?
I use that
at his age. He's got a bigger reading.
I mean, I was looking in Nutri-Rat holes over there.
You put that over your phone to send text messages.
Oh my God!
Cut his mic. This is serious. This is no playing. Look,
See, that's what he uses to see the fish that he catches.
I won that tournament, but no, you want to go down there and get yourself a guide. That's right, Creole. You are a guide. You are a Raging Cajun fishing guide, and I have the proof. Chad, show the proof.
Oh, I got to see this.
Show the proof, Chad.
I would like to see it too.
This is the proof that has been provided to me. So, Jeremy, I really do need you to speak up to this, sir.
Where'd you find that picture?
What's that say
Start
right
off with.
there? It says the bus driver right there. Read it. The bus driver.
I'm reading it.
Right there.
I'm reading
it. 0.1 gumbo. Yep. Gumbo Avenue right there. That's the proof right there. He's a guide. He has a guide service. So Chad,
I've got to say, this looks authentic to me.
It does look pretty good.
who's the winner right now, Chad? Who's the winner?
Well, the rules were that you You cannot be an active guide at the time of a tournament.
Yeah, but what day was the tournament?
It was January 20th.
What's the matter?
Exactly.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Then
There's
then I need to
Right here,
direct your
telling you that
attention.
your credentials say you're a guide.
Okay, but look very closely at the expiration date.
I can't. I need bifocals. I can't exactly see.
I think you need to look at that a little closer.
Ooh,
Wait a minute.
Daryl.
Oh, come on already.
Daryl.
What a crock.
Wait
As
a
of
minute. Wait a
the
minute.
tournament
Look,
date,
that's Daryl.
I
I
was
mean,
not a licensed guide.
Oh, you can see white out on it.
January
Yeah,
19th was before the day of the tournament.
It expired the day before.
Oh my! Oh, you guys, the fishing gods are going to get you people.
This is a farce. You're cheating again. Here it is, right here. Right. Let me look a little. This ain't gonna get it.
Daryl,
Look, I'm trying to look at that.
Daryl, don't you check the dates?
You need me to bring it back up so you can look again? Go ahead.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. Look at it
expired.
again.
Oh
Look
my
at it
God.
again.
But
That's it.
Wait a minute. Who's to say that's not his old license, and he received his new one and threw him under the gumbo?
Did you see the new one?
Well, no.
Well,
Okay, so
Yeah, but listen, who threw the rods out, and just like a guide, hooked into the fish and handed it to Brandon. He has to be a guide.
I was
that's
trying to
hospitality. That's
The hospitality. That's called paid.
Hospitality, my jacket tails.
Brandon, did I charge you
Calm down.
any money to come fish with me?
Hell yeah!
No.
Absolutely not.
I seen the check.
In fact, they fed me amazing food to come down there.
Okay. Well, I got one thing to say.
What's that?
Who's in first place for the league, huh? There you go. That's right.
I think it's Cool Cats until February 10th.
Yeah, okay. And where are you going to go and who are you going to pay to get you on some fish this time?
I'm unpredictable, but I just say watch out.
Mm-hmm.
This is a farce.
That is Cool Cat.
Oh, there you go. Who's on top?
2 point separation.
Oh, man. That was a great. Hey, guys, we just having fun.
Hey, 2 points is a lot compared to what Brandon wins by.
Point one.
Oh, that's good. I love it.
I'm glad you're taking that time stuff on, Durr, because it looked like you was about to pass out.
Yeah, it was looking kind of rough.
It was a great tournament. That was a heck of a tournament.
Now, if you're going to lose, that's a fish to lose to.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I lost the king of the Tennessee River tournament by 1.5 pounds. Now me and James has lost by 0.1. But we're getting closer, folks. We're getting closer.
Y'all are locking down that second place, like really.
Yeah, we got a bad case of the stands.
But do you know where y'all messed up at? Do y'all know where y'all messed up at?
Yeah, we lost.
No, your biggest fish that y'all had, you dumbed it down to what? A 40?
Yeah.
But it was a 40. It was a 40 point something.
Yeah.
That's where y'all messed up at because y'all dumbed it down to a 40.
That's what I told Chad. I said it was 42.2 pounds. James goes, I just make it 40.
It would have been 42 pounds because the grips are 0.2.
I was like, well, we didn't have grippers even on it. This was fish didn't have.
Oh, y'all put it in the thing.
Hold on. Daryl, hold on. So,
no.
How important is an accurate weight?
I'm telling you, James.
Oh, don't be nodding your head, Brian.
Tournament dictator.
I'm going to slap that hat off your head.
I hate that you broke heel and all. You broke it. Now you've already told everybody we were kidding. Because everybody takes us very serious all the time at the bait shop because we are.
Yeah, they do.
I was receiving checks.
You need to highlight. Yeah, you need to highlight Laura's comment. That is the truth right there. Trust me.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is after your incriminating evidence that you sent me, I called and verified with Jeremy that he did not have an updated card. He said, "Nah, So I just I didn't verify it, but by him saying it, I took his word for it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it's easy to verify because he ain't built Laura a house yet, so he ain't affording it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Freddie, don't you have planer boards to make? Be quiet.
Oh, loud, yeah, that was Mm-hmm.
But I did. I was sitting here all week when you told me that you wanted to come on, Daryl. I had to get.
No, it's all good. All I got to say is that next tournament's going to be one to watch.
Yep.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Any of the top 4 people could win it.
Yeah, 3 of us are within 2 points, and one's within 9. I think it is. So that's
Yeah. So I mean,
Somebody
who
time
knows?
Josh out. Time him out. See, he's pushing it. He's pushing it, and he knows it. Time him out. I love him to death, but time him out. No,
That's actually a pretty good team name.
Appreciate it, Bug Man. Appreciate it. We try.
Yeah, we try.
Hey, look, I literally, you ruined it, Daryl. Though that I had, you're like I'm all about being the heel. I was going to turn ultimate heel on you and say I actually have it queued on another screen where you weighed the fish, and I said, "No, I need you to reweigh that fish."
Oh,
and it,
I didn't wait. I know.
So I was going to throw you out as one of them walleye cheating guys.
Better yet, the reason why he didn't weigh that fish right is because Fazizzle paid him off.
Hey, I refuse to weigh any more on his scales after that. I'm like, I'm not touching those scales.
They had some questionable weights on that boat. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, Janet, at least I didn't go down to Louisiana to pay to win a dang tournament.
And on the questionable weight, at least I corrected it right away.
Yeah, but wait,
Exactly.
not only
the
that,
tournament dictator is the one that had the
he's
reason.
never mind.
And I literally, I was like, I was thinking, I'm going to go, oh, is that what you got to say? That I was going to bring that up, play it, and say that you were hereby suspended from any future fields to water tournaments. And I am also going over to the live fishing league and talking to the commissioner for your act. And you may have cost Cool Cats the live.
No.
No.
Is that what he said? Is that what he said?
Never. Is that the reaction you wanted?
Yeah, you already broke heel, and you was
Yeah.
we're joking, guys. I'm from Tennessee.
You should have went with Daryl was paid off by Fazizzle to underweigh that fish.
Beginning. Maybe you should have cued somebody in. Maybe you're not a good host. Maybe you should learn what you need to tell people.
Hey, if Daryl.
Yeah, that fish didn't weigh no 23. I knew that right away. That's why I reweighed it.
I'm waiting to go to the basement.
I think somebody needs to check their scales beforehand, because there's a lot of scheming going on around here.
Nah, I set it straight.
Hey, the one that was misweighed didn't matter anyway. Even if it would have been 20 pounds, we caught one bigger than that. We had 3 bigger than that anyway. So
yeah,
You all had a hell of a day though, man. You had a great day fishing, and I mean,
2 stands. Ooh, battle of the dinks. Who could catch the most dinks?
Y'all did.
Whee!
Poor James. He's so upset about this tournament.
I hate fishing for dinks. Goodness gracious.
I'm going to downsize to smaller.
I ain't downsizing nothing.
You guys got the Whisker Bowl coming up. There are 2 points that separate you three guys.
Hey, at least our flatheads we count. We caught 3 that we couldn't even count. One was 4 pounds. Or that's what we were saying it was.
Just because you all didn't read the rules beforehand.
Yeah, rules.
Who makes the rules?
Well, at least this time, if you go fishing for dinks, you might have a shot at winning this one.
But I got to give a shout out to it. Brandon, you did a really good. Shut up.
Oh, man. I couldn't help it.
Brandon, you did a really good job on the fishing license for sure.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, Brandon worked on those and did that fake fishing license. Man, that looked official. He did a great job.
Yeah, I spent more time in Photoshop than I'm willing to admit on that.
Yeah, 3 points for a 30-pounder, but if somebody catches 50 dinks,
Oh, God, here we go.
Here we go.
And you have to,
I'm telling you,
at
it's a
least
Jody tournament.
At least Daryl doesn't have
Oh.
Jody loves fishing for dinks. She'll go out and catch 40 or 50 of them over there at Kingston. It kills me.
Here we go.
I never caught 40 fish in my whole life
Well, we know that.
like
in
total.
one sitting. Little hooks, putting worms on. Good God.
Brandon, can I fish with you next time?
Yeah, I think y'all both need to come down here next time.
Yeah.
Woo. Wow.
Man, y'all feel the heat? This room's getting hot.
Why?
Yeah.
I've got an evil plan for the Whisker Bowl, and it's not going to be Chattanooga. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where
Don't make me go and do something crazy.
My
It is
messengers
interesting.
will start blowing up. Watch.
So one thing I'd like to leave y'all with, this is the rumor I also heard out there, that the reason that they had to dock up on the bank is because, and this is just a rumor, but I think it sounds feasible, because 1-800 Rid Fish could not get where they were at to start with, so they had to go up on the bank where they could bring them their big 54-pounder.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Now you're going to go back. You're going to say that they went off camera so they could be handed that.
Absolutely, they went off camera.
Yeah.
Well, I'd heard they gill netted it, but I don't know.
Well, I heard somebody's already catching fish for the Whisker Bowl.
Wow.
What's the date on the Whisker Bowl?
Let's start them, boys.
Nah, it should be a good tournament. It's going to be fun. We'll see what happens.
It's February 10th at 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning, too. I got a gripe with that. I'm not a morning guy.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I got to get up at 5 to go down there, be there by 8.
The early starts are hard on the poachers because they got to travel. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen to you. You'll probably be traveling 2 days before. Shut up.
Oh man.
And there's no fishing at a fish farm.
Hey, that's why, I did hear, Brandon, that you went down there to fish with Creole to get a couple fish to put in your pond.
I do have a big pond on my farm. Yeah.
You have more than one, I heard.
Yeah. I
You
got
have a regular pay lake, and then you have a trophy pay lake.
It's so much easier. Even getting bait, I just go out to the pond and pull the trap out, dump all the bluegill, and I'm good to go.
Now, in his defense, he did leave Louisiana with fish, but they were battered and fried.
They were alligator gar, and they were freaking delicious.
I'll tell you what, though, you got to give it to Brandon. He did what he had to do to win. Even though it was very, very wussy-ish, but it's cool.
I wouldn't say that. It was a gamble because Creole doesn't even fish in those temperatures. Like,
I gotta say,
Hey, I've never seen Creole out there with gloves on fishing.
Gloves, man. It was 40 degrees there. What are you guys talking about?
You didn't see the parka and the overcoat and the 16 pair of underwear he had on?
Yeah, but it was still 40 degrees. That's cold for him.
I literally had like every piece of cold weather clothes I own on my body at that time. If it had been 5 degrees colder, that'd have just been it. I'd have had to go light a fire on the bank.
James, somebody has a message for you. Said, James, make your own tournament next year. Maybe it'll be less complication for you.
Nah, it's all good.
That might be.
Got to roll with the punches. I'm telling you, it was cold, though. The reels were freezing up. The eyes on the rods were freezing up. My trolling motor froze up. It was bad.
That 40-pounder was froze at the bottom of the river, I thought.
We were fishing for bluegill, and when I brought my line back up, the worm hit the side of the boat and froze to it.
He had like 20
worms on the side of the boat stuck there frozen.
Boys, be careful. They're freezing the side of the boat. And then you hear him up there going, Well, I can't say what he said. I got another one stuck.
And to think, we got off the water. We went straight to Dad's outdoor kitchen. Had a big pot of hot gumbo ready for us.
Oh, mute him already.
It was a good time. It was a good time. It's all part of the guide service, you see.
Well, you put me down for a trip this spring, then.
Yeah, no kidding.
You wait your turn.
Yeah. Oh, quiet, traveling Freddie. Everywhere I go, I run into Freddie now. I'm like, what are you doing up here?
Hey, Chad, I think it's time for Freddie.
Oh yeah,
Sit behind.
Hey, yeah, it is Freddie time.
15 minutes late.
Yeah. We had guests, so you figure, you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's hard to get a word in with those guys.
Yeah. When Daryl's on panel, it's hard to say anything, let alone James.
You go, well, hey, I'm gonna jump out of here because Team Snagging Whiskers is already live.
You know what, James? That's one way to get put in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Look at Chad. He's just like shaking his head. Mother.
Who let these guys in here today? Oh.
You ready, Freddie?
We'll never be invited back.
No, I wasn't ready for a commercial tonight.
No.
You have a commercial every
Are we
Thursday.
looking? How about this? Are we looking good for being ready for you to go to CatCon?
We're only about a month behind now.
Oh, okay.
A month
We
behind.
were 2 months behind. Now we're a month behind.
Okay.
We only got a month before CatCon.
Well, I can actually do a little commercial for FOA because for the first time we took the 40-pound FOA line out on that nasty old river, full of wood, full of trash, full of everything, and we didn't catch the big fish on it, but 2 of the 3 smaller fish came on that new line, and look, it handled all that trash, everything, handled it great. I came home, inspected everything. I could not find a nick, a scuff, anything in that line. I was very impressed on how it handled that nasty river. I mean, there were chunks of wood that got in that line. I could have went on the bank and made a fire with. I mean, some big stuff coming down, and
Stuff you could have built
handled
a
it
new
no
house
problem.
for Laura with.
Was that?
Stuff you could have built a new house for Laura with.
Shut up, Chad.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Killing me, Chad.
Whoa.
So if you want to get you some of that 40-pound or some of our 30-pound super mono, go on over to www.foacustomsgear.com. Use code FTW10, save you 10%. But you better hurry because you've only got 5 more days before we pull all the inventory off the website for CatCon.
Yep, and you better buy enough of it because there's a lot of it that goes on a reel. Trust me, a lot.
Yeah.
So there you go, Chad.
Yeah, or you can go to Thompson's Outdoors and More and pick yourself up some.
That's right. You can go to Thompson Outdoor and More right there in Watts Bar, 3 miles from the dam, and pick you up some 30 or 40-pound or a few other items from FOA Customs and Gear.
On Highway 58, is that right?
JG Hill said
60.
lots of colors too. You can fish in style. If you like matching your rods up, go for it.
That's what I did. I got the orange Ancient Mariner rod with the orange Ancient Mariner reel. Now it's got orange Freddy line on it. So I'm all matching colors now.
Hey, y'all, I got to tell you something real quick.
Lord.
I'm not sure, but I think that Kevin Palmetto didn't watch this whole thing because he's already changed the score reflecting that we won. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Daryl. Nice try. Close.
Yeah.
Close.
So you're saying I should submit my formal protest to have Trophy Seekers Outdoor barred from all future tournament catfishing events? And anybody that he has been associated with on the boat in those events.
Freddie don't even know somebody standing behind him.
There's no way that go. Everybody here in chat would go back and protest and back me up. They love
Chad,
me.
if you had that,
sure. Punish the victim.
Oh man.
If you have to do that, Chad, send the copy over to me so I can overlook it, and then I'll send it over to Kevin for his approval. And we can get the Joker blocked.
whatever you feel like you need to do. I mean, you guys run a dirty tournament that lets
You know what? I usually, the saying is no crying in catfishing. So
dirty.
No. Although you hear enough of it, but
You know what? I look. I'm already looking maybe because here at Fields to Water, the original online tournament,
the OG.
the OG.
Right.
We're always looking to take online tournaments to the next level. Because we're finally to that level. We got a surge of subscribers last week. Probably, I think we got like 10.
Ooh, it
Take that to the next level. We may look at instituting lie detector test next year too, as well. There, Daryl. So just
and then we want and everybody that fishing the tournament has to have a camera in their live well from the beginning to the end.
There's one problem. The level you're
Well,
going
Daryl could pass a lie detector test.
His next level is down. He's going to.
He stutters so much he's gonna fail if he telling the truth.
Hey, is FOA about to finish the song or something? Looks like we got the ladies in the background.
The ladies.
It's my bodyguards.
No, I said, come on, let's go out here because Helena said nobody said hey or acknowledge me at all.
Especially Uncle Chad.
Hi, Honolulu.
Dare you?
And then
Love
Bishop
you.
Peter said hey to her, so he's the only one.
There was a lot of arguing going on. Cheaters. They're all cheaters, except for you.
Brian,
You're just upset because you got beat by the best fishery in the country. That's all.
Too, but we're not on my phone.
Yeah, if you're gonna lose, that's a fish to lose to.
One day off, just one day. I had you.
And I heard, hey, that's another violation too.
You will never have to be a member of the American Cornhole Association.
I heard Daryl was a member of that. So that automatically disqualifies you.
Well, I ain't bothered you all night, Brian B. And you want to throw out accusations and call me names. All I've had was love for you, brother. Here we go. Well, shoot me down like a little puppy or something.
So Daryl, if you and James need some more points, maybe since you guys are a team, you can combine your points like some other teams have done, like Stand 2 and Stand 3. Like just maybe combine those to give you an unfair advantage.
I hadn't thought about that.
I'm gonna turn that camera off just for a second there.
Yep, I'm not getting into that one.
All right, well, I'm gonna go start fishing for the tournament.
Hey, I was just standing in for Bobcat. Okay, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Brilliant plan.
I'm not even in the league. Nope.
There's so much controversy on this.
This might be one of the most controversial episodes.
Boy, Chad, stirring up all this.
That might be next week's show. We'll talk to Kevin. We'll dig into it.
I'm not going to argue that, and let me tell you why. We were allowed to fish 2 tournaments that were only for the Tennessee River, and game 1. So let's just don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get down and really get to it,
don't open that can of worms.
Don't open that can of worms.
Do it.
When Kevin said that wasn't going to be allowed next year, I said real loud and clear, yep, I agree with you.
Just in.
We're reversing. He's going to reverse standings. The lowest goes to the top, and the top goes to the bottom.
That's rule number 1 for people that don't know me. Like, don't take anything too seriously.
Yeah.
He's quiet, but he's deadly.
It's called the razzle dazzle.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. Chad.
Welcome to the bait shop.
Yeah.
BS.
Oh my goodness.
It's full of BS in here. Let me tell you.
This might be
yeah.
this might be just as good as the one that we had just James on by himself.
Why didn't y'all kick me in the basement before now? I think we're all in trouble. We're gonna be calling the principal.
Hey, I ain't in trouble. No, you ain't getting me in trouble.
He's your partner, Creo. He's your partner.
No. I was Bobcat stand-in. That's it. I ain't had nothing to do with any of this. I was Bobcat stand-in. That's it. I
He's your part of the thing, brother.
Like him.
Maybe we need to institute something where if you have a tournament that it's your river only, and somebody from out of state comes and beats the hell out of you all, you lose all points you gained through a live fishing.
I'm just gonna click right back out of here again.
I'm glad we only lost by 0.1 then.
Wow.
Well, I'm even talking about like that whole King of the Tennessee where 2 Kentucky people came down and whooped your all's tails.
No,
One was-
I was second place. I don't know how there was 2. I was lost by 1.5 pounds. I was second.
And the only reason why Daryl lost that is because I snagged that fish underneath his boat.
James cheated me. He comes up, anchors behind me
There
by
you
50 feet and catches the fish out from underneath
Danny
my boat.
Stone's moving up.
There you go, Danny.
Oh man, Danny said he game. Do it.
They'll move Danny from 18th to what? 8th?
No,
Yeah, I know that
6'5".
might put me in the top 10.
Freddie, don't do that.
Shut it, Brian. You ain't fished but like once from the boat in 12
I
years.
did. I didn't join the tournament. I'm a part of
made
it.
money off of it.
Yeah, you got to
Don't you
fish to
worry
join
about how much money
tournaments,
me and
Brian.
Kevin made.
Wait a minute. Now don't that make him a pro fisherman now?
Actually, wait a minute. This poses a good question. Daryl handlined that one fish in. Does that count double?
It should.
No.
No, that should be not counted at all.
It should be.
No, Freddie.
He didn't reel it in. He didn't reel it in.
It's a
The
rod
rules
and reel
state
tournament.
It had to be caught by rod and reel. So
It was.
that may pull them down and put Timmy Bullock up.
Wait a
back.
minute. Hold on.
Nope, it was reeled
Go back
in.
and watch the video. Go back and watch the video. The last 30 feet, he was reeled in by
When we finally got everything untangled.
It's sort of like, Creo caught the fish and handed it to Brandon type deal. It was just a minor detail.
Minor detail.
It was either that or him push me in the water. I mean, I
think we'll have to go back and review that and see what really happened. Was that the big one? I think that's going to take like 40 pounds off, right?
Yeah,
that was the 20-something pounder I caught. I hand reeled it in for about 3/4 way, and the rest of it we brought in with a rod.
Ooh, you a James blocker.
Ooh.
I did hear that when on a phone conversation. I did slightly hear that in the background one time.
I think I heard that the other night before somebody left. I'm not sure.
And I think Jody was so mad she started cooking that night.
Yeah.
She tried to kill me.
If she didn't spend every waking moment in my boat trying to annoy me on purpose.
She sent that catfish via James, and James didn't tell me. He goes, "Here, eat this." And I eat it. He goes, I was like, "What was that?" And he goes, "Oh, that's that catfish Jody ate last night." It tastes like dishwashing detergent. Yeah, she spilled a little bit in the batter. I'm like,
She tried to get me to sign up for the catfish cook-off, and I told her no. I don't want to be within 500 yards of that going on.
I want to be real close to the bathroom if I gotta eat it.
It actually turned out okay for her never making any before.
That's why we were sitting down in the cabin. We couldn't get up because.
Come out, guys! Come out! Go!
I know, you made me miss the 2 stands warning. So you know what? I'm bringing him in.
No, I gotta go. Bye.
Well.
Controversy continues.
Master.
Hey, Team Snagging Whiskers is on. I gotta go.
By point 1. Now this must be something that we are in the Tennessee's head or something, because I've only heard this I've only heard this from people on the Tennessee River. I don't know where this whole myth of points being added. We actually lost points. We could have fished together as a team, Stan 3 and I, but we were trying to do it separately. So Kevin took 7 points away from us. So we technically should have 7 more points.
And
I don't know where the whole
you're kind of like excited right now, but remember what I said, not to take anything too seriously.
I don't know where the whole
Oh, look. Hey.
everything getting added together has come from, but that has not happened.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter because now the Tennessee River and the James River fishermen are all disqualified.
Boy, Danny must be on top.
I was telling y'all not to open this can of worms. I'm sorry.
At this rate, I'll be in the top 10, and I ain't even got any points on the board.
Hey, Stan can't be mad at me because in the last 2 tournaments, I caught fish that weighed 22.2 pounds.
That's right. That's right. You did. And you even dedicated that fish to me.
Right.
That's right. Brandon.
But hey, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that puts Danny Stone probably in the lead of the live.
Hey, looking at the score after I crossed them out.
Yep,
Yeah.
look right here. Tony Harrison and Danny
Tony
Stone
Harrison
have
and
moved
Danny
up
Stone.
in a last minute shuffle.
Yep. And
No,
I
but,
think Tony
but
Harrison
seriously-
is in the lead by 0.1.
Ouch.
But seriously, I did hear this. This is who was it? The other one, the last tournament was gosh, the one that won the Tennessee the belt, the first one. I don't know why I can't. John and Dana. I can't think of his YouTube name.
Catfish Hunters.
Catfish Hunters. There you go. Yeah, he was saying the same thing about that our points were added together or something like that. But yes,
My goodness.
that did not happen.
You know what?
We may have to look into this. There may be something.
Yeah, I think there's cheating going on. In
No, you guys are killing me.
Guys.
Stan, just so you
I
know,
believe you cheated.
Hey, Stan.
I know it's not much, but it is the OG of all of this great and wonderful live tournament scene. I think I had 6 points. If Kevin did that to you, he owes me for all this, I mean, I heard he's buying like a castle with all the wealth that we're gaining from where we're taking this, so he can take my 6 points and give it to you.
Well,
Hey, Stan. How many fish did you catch last year in the Whisker Bowl?
0.
We were kicking butt for the first half.
Cast.
We caught like 20 fish.
Yeah, great. That's just wonderful.
Stan, is it not true that y'all did take away points, but like
Daryl, stop it.
ones that you had the highest in, y'all kept, and then the ones he had the highest in, he kept. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Is that true?
No.
That's shameful.
My points, I basically backed out of the basically what had happened is any points that I had got I backed out of the live fishing tournament league pretty much.
He did, and I remember that.
Fishing.
I believe he doubled him.
We went under 2 stands fishing and just went from there.
We may need a recount. We may need a recount. It could be off by 0.1.
There you go. You never know.
Look, with Stan, it's at least off by 2.
Get that knife.
I heard it
Yeah.
was off by 2.22. I'm not sure.
Oh.
And hey, Stan, it looks like I'm trying to take your second place wins from you.
I know. See, and that look at if we were going back, well, ifs and woulds and shouldas and all that kind of stuff. I have
Bobcat.
scored more points in Palmetto tournaments than anybody else out there, guaranteed. Of course, I finished second in more of them than anybody.
Ho.
Hey, I'm the king of
Brian, you don't even fish. Be quiet.
So here we go. You got Brian all
He don't even fish.
Should I remind you?
Well,
Should
I
I
wasn't
remind
allowed,
all of y'all who you're dealing with? I laid
I wasn't
off this
allowed
year
to fish in that one.
because you
You
didn't
don't
win
even fish,
nothing.
Brian. When's the last time you fished? What's the date on that? Like 18 years ago?
Take a picture.
I got a picture for you, Brian. Remember that one?
Shut your face up.
You remember that one, Brian? I got one too. See?
Creole.
Shut your mouth, Creole.
I hope you pee the bed.
Too late. Already did.
Let me check that date there, boys.
Yeah. Hey, look, no problem. You want to win a tournament? You come on down here. No problem. Got you covered.
All right, y'all. Well, I am out of here, so you guys have a good night.
Yeah.
See you, buddy.
Later.
Thanks,
All right,
Chad. It was fun.
Hey,
Yeah,
James.
great show, guys. Thanks for joining us. Make sure everybody goes over to Team Snagging Whiskers and tell them that we sent you over and that they can start now.
Yeah, let 'em know.
We were cheated.
Later.
Have a good night, everybody.
Thank y'all for coming out.
See you at the Ice Bowl.
I'll see you Saturday, Chad.
Tommy,
End it.
Hold on. Tom has something to say.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Daryl on this one.
End
really
it.
can't.
The great Tom has something to say.
First of all, it was a great tournament, and this is it was great watching, and hopefully all the tournaments end like that. That was just great. Second of all, I would like to say thank you to Lyle for that beautiful rod, and for Michelle for getting it for me. I love it, and I'm gonna cherish it, and we're gonna catch some fish on this rod soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chad, and I appreciate you having me on. That Louisiana trip, we made some awesome memories, me and Creole, and he said I was only the second YouTuber he's been fishing with down there, so I was honored to be one of the
out of state, the second out of state YouTuber.
Out of
So
state.
now we really know where the beats came from because you and Creole had a really good time.
I was down there. He just didn't.
Creole
see
even
me. I
gave
was
us some
going through
beads
the
when he
trash.
left.
Hey,
It's
what
not
happens in the
February
boat
yet. It's not
stays in the
February.
boat.
Hey, I was down there. You just didn't see me. I was going through your trash can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hit that
Night,
thumbs up on your way out.
Cheaters.